Take a look at this. These are all headlines that actually proliferated on the internet at one point in time. They're all real, except they're all fake stories, each and every one of them. This is the brainchild of the Columbia Journalism Review, and I've got Kyle Pope here with me this morning. You are actually bringing these out of the deep and murky depths of the internet to shine a light. And what do you want America to know about what's really happening online?
Well, we wanted to take things that people actually believed on the internet and then shared often, and take them out of the internet and put them in the real world and show how ridiculous it is.
So you're actually offering all of these newspapers and magazines, and then, but if we pull it out, right, and we see here that Hollywood elites are using baby blood to get high, what happens inside when you open that up?
In here we have, basically this is all about sort of highlighting what's important about real journalism.
Right.
So this, inside all of these fake headlines, we have something that tells people how to recognize misinformation. It's things like, you know, actually take a second to think about what the source of this stuff is.
Yeah, I want to actually show people, because we created a graphic for them. There were 6 million tweets of misinformation that happened in the run-up to the 2016 election. 80% of accounts continue to distribute that fake information. You want us to question the source, search for more information, and question the content. What is so important about doing those steps as just a random person consuming news online?
You know, we all have a responsibility as news consumers. We can't depend on Facebook or Twitter or whoever else to sort of weed this stuff out. We have to take some responsibility. And this is something that we've seen really evident over the last 2 years, is that people, if you just sit passively and let news come to you and you don't question where it comes from, that's when we get in trouble. And we've seen over the last week or so, scarily, that this stuff has like a really bad impact. I mean, people believe it and they do terrible things. So we think it's really important.
And they propagate it and they push it forward for others to view.
Exactly.
Kyle Pope from the Columbia Journalism Review, thank you so much for all your hard work. Thanks for working on behalf of all journalists and Americans.
Thank you.
Guys, we're going to hand it back to you. We're going to stay out here with the newsstand this morning, though, getting the information to New Yorkers who are just out looking for their cup of joe and their morning paper.